Hello, welcome back to ReBlog, the show based on a previous blog post written by yours truly, where I can expand on topics and add anything I forgot because my memory sucks. Look, all my life, I thought I was a dog person for sure. I thought there has to be a reason why they're known as our best friends. Well, that way of thinking led me down a horrible, lonely, catless life. But no longer will I deny myself the companionship of felines. My cat really helped me through some tough times, and it has been so wonderful seeing their own individual personalities. Let's talk about cats. When I first started talking to my wife, she asked me the hard-hitting questions. Which do you prefer, dogs or cats? To which I swiftly replied, dogs. That was the wrong answer. She assured me that once I met her cat Lane, this sweet little boy right here, other popular aliases, of course, are Mr. Stinky, Big Stinker, Chunkus Bobunkus, and Jonathan. She assured me I would instantly fall in love. She was right. I never met another cat like him before. He ran to you when you called him. He loved to be held like a baby, and he loved cuddling up to us when we went to sleep. Arguably, all things that can be done with dogs. However, there seemed to be something more to it. Dogs are more happy to please us. Always up for as much attention as we can give them. Lane was like his own little person. We respect each other's alone time, but there are days he just demands more attention, as if saying he also needs that extra love some days. So about 6 months in, Kyla and I go out for date night. We had a wonderful dinner. I'm sure he did too. And we left the restaurant, and there we saw it, a few stores down, a kitty cafe. Intriguing. We went inside, and we decided to have a nice coffee after dinner. And why not pet some cats on the way? This particular cafe also worked with a cat shelter, providing a temporary space for cats ready to be adopted. Honestly, I sure didn't think we were getting a cat. We barely had room as it was. But the next thing I know, Kyla comes running back from the board listing the cats that can be adopted. And I knew right then we were getting another cat when she told me there was a cat named Beyonce. How could I legally and morally say no to that? We tried our very best to get to know her there, but she was very skittish and refused to go near us. We found out afterwards that she was brought in with her babies, and she was the last one left after all the kittens were adopted. So that cemented it. We knew right there that Beyonce needed to come home with us and be pampered for the rest of her life. So we filled out all the paperwork, spent a few days getting everything ready for her to come home, and we left the kitty cafe. This time with a brand new cat. The next time with a brand new cat. Now, Beyonce was still very skittish when we brought her home, and it was the first time we heard this little one hissing. Oh yeah, that is the sound of his claw. But we knew with time she would become more comfortable, and we were right. It took a while, but she slowly started to get used to us. The experience also helped a lot for me. Because it helped me learn some more about boundaries, the right time for loves and affection, and and respecting another creature's feelings, like Lane is not doing right now. But we knew with time, Anyway, sorry, this distracted me a bit. Along the way, she picked up some ridiculous nicknames like this one has. They're, of course, Bonka, Miss Bonka, Big Chunk, Chunkus Bahunkus, and Stinky Bunkiti. And she has grown so much more. She has grown so much more affectionate and loving towards us. In the same regard, Lane is mom's boy. Bonka is now dad's baby. Yeah, it's a good butthole on camera. Good. Go on, buddy. Anyway, Lane's gone. They somehow also just know when you're feeling upset. Whenever I feel a bipolar dip, or any depressive episode, you can hear Bonka jump down from any perch she's sitting on and rush right over. She will then circle me and just start flopping and meowing. And I wouldn't even say meowing, it's more like yelling until I pet her. And then once I do, some of my anxieties and troubles tend to just melt away. Since first meeting her, Bonka has really come out of her shell and is an absolute glutton for attention. For the most part, she likes to do her own thing, but when she wants pets, she'll let you know. Often pawing at your cheek until you turn to her, at which point she starts pawing at her own forehead to let you know that's what she wants. Not to mention, there are many times when she decides to jump into many conversations Kyla and I try to have. We'll be talking across the room to each other, and you'll see Bonka in the middle like, meow, meow, meow. That's just what she does. Anyway, watching them both, I really saw and learned about each of their personalities. They're truly unique, and we wouldn't have them any other way. If you want to see for yourself, check out our cat Instagram. Kyla runs the cat Instagram for us. That is at Bonka and the Boy. I will put in the description below. And that is Lane coming over to say goodbye. Anyway, enjoy a short slideshow of cat pictures and have a fantastic feline day. What do you have to say, Lane?